Hi, I'm Dorinda from Primordial Door Tarot, and I'm here to do a Virgo reading today for April the 26th to April the 30th, 2025. I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing to subscribe. It helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm using the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Celtic cross on this Saturday morning. How you doing today? I'm in a crazy mood. Anyway, shuffle one more time. For Virgo. What do we got for Virgo today? For Virgo. Cut the deck. All right. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some cards, please, for Virgo? For Virgo. What's going on with Virgos today? Please give me some cards. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. All right. Okay, Virgos, the bottom of the deck's the overall. Bottom of the deck, we got the Prince of Cups. Well, he's all about love. He's looking for his princess. He's looking for a place to build his new enterprise and business. Okay? And he's about love, dreaminess, fantasies, desires, sensuality. He's looking for some sensuality. Okay? And like I've said before, he's here to remind us, Virgos, that we may have some thought patterns and belief systems that are holding us back from the beautiful kind of love that we are expecting or we want. Okay, same. You know, you got to change some things the way you're thinking. Some things are holding you back. You think it should be coming this way. You think it should be coming a specific way. But you got to let go of that idea because it'll come some way you can't even imagine, okay? And that's what he's here to tell you. You know, I'm a Virgo too. I know. I got some belief systems that are holding me back. So you got to let go of them. And that's what he keeps showing up to tell us. He does all the time. All the time. So, a belief's only a thought you've been thinking. That you were, raised thinking that way. And then later on in life, maybe that's just not working for you anymore. So a belief's only a thought you've been thinking, like I keep saying. And you can change the thought you're thinking and you can change your belief patterns. Got to do it. You got to do the work. Okay, present situation. Virgo. We have Venus in Aquarius, Five of Swords defeat. Okay, you're just thinking about the times in life that you were defeated, things did not work out. But that's just the universe making you tougher, making you smarter, banging you around into shape. Because the universe isn't going to give you the big win unless you're prepared for the big win. Okay, and they got to bang you around, and you got to learn from the defeats and all that kind of thing. All right? And, and change those thought patterns up a little bit, Virgos. All right. Now, your challenge is the beautiful Princess of Cups. All right, well, she's dreamy and all about love, and she's beautiful and sensual and all the good things, fantasies, desires, okay? And she's looking for her prince, and she's all about love. So your challenge, Virgo, is to get that beautiful love that you've been holding yourself back from. So now, right into this third card of the reading, we have the beautiful loving couple, Virgo, the Prince and the Princess of Cups. So maybe we're making headway. Maybe the Virgos are making a little headway. Loosen up, Virgos. Loosen up. Don't be beholden to those thought patterns. And then this just might arrive at your door. A beautiful couple, all about love. They communicate well, they have fun, fantasies, desires, all the beautiful things. Now we're 3 cards in and we have this, okay? Right after the defeats, like I say. Those things are just making you into the person that will attract this type of relationship. Okay, so maybe, Virgos are making progress, letting go certain ideas, certain thought patterns they got. All right, Virgos, look. See? Wow, that's your challenge. Loosen up, Virgos. And maybe this beautiful love will come to you. You're too rigid. You want it this way. You have a list. You check list. Or they check that box, check that box, check that. Just stop it. Go by vibration. If it feels right, it's right. Told you, I'm in a mood. All right. The below position, we have the High Priestess, Major Arcana. All right, she's all about high intuition. She has the all-knowing. She knows if something's right or if it's not right. That's basically it. It feels right or it doesn't feel right. Okay, so that's what I just said. If you just loosen up, Virgos, loosen up those thought patterns, this beautiful love will come to you and you will know it. You go by vibration, not by your checklist. Are they checking all the boxes? Ugh. You do it by vibration. If it feels right, it's right. All right, Virgos. I think you're coming a long way. Look at that. High intuition. You know. And you know what I'm saying, right? You know it. All right? We just got to loosen up. Get rid of that list. Go by vibration. Because it's it's an attraction-based universe. Like attracts like. Okay? And you just got to hold the vibration of the type of relationship you want, and you'll attract it. And then you'll know. You'll know. And you don't have to ask anybody else if that's okay. Don't do that. Past position, we have Major Arcana. We have the Art card. Alchemy, as it's otherwise known as. All right, well, this is, you create your own reality, Virgo, and you got to get all the ingredients of what you want in the pot, your little checklist. Put it all in the pot, stir it up, and then see what you get. But it's all by vibration, really. So you get all the good things in there so that you're vibing high and you're not squawking and complaining about every little thing, because that will just repel people. It repels. Okay? So get the good things in the pot there. Stir it up. Create your life. All right? That's what she's doing there. Creating a new job situation, creating a new living situation, creating a new love situation, okay? And you gotta be open and loosen up a little bit. Be so rigid. Okay, Virgo. Future position, Virgo. We got Major Arcana, the Emperor card. All right, well, he's the authority because he has all the experience in life. He knows being poor, he knows being wealthy, so he's got a good outlook on everything. So he makes a fair judgment, all right? And I keep telling you, it's time for you to be the emperor in your own life and start making, decisions based on your life experience. And don't let anybody else sway you. When you're making big decisions, don't tell anybody, right? You just go by your own gut instinct. Go by your own gut instinct, Virgo. Don't listen to anybody else, and you'll get that love. You'll get that job. You'll get that new situation. You got to be the boss. You create your own reality. As Seth said, create your own reality, okay? I refer to Seth, right? Jane Roberts wrote about Seth. You can Google that. You create your own reality. You got to stir up all that stuff in the pot. You can't blame it on anybody else. And then you have to make the right decisions, okay? Based on your experience, based on what you want, Virgo. I'm just trying to help you. Okay, Virgos. Near future, you have another major arcana card. You have the Lovers card. Okay, Virgo. You know, you got a major decision to be made about love. Now, you have this beautiful couple here already. Okay? You're vibing high, vibe high. You get the beautiful couple, and you got the Lovers card. You got a decision to be made about love. What did I just say? You got to make decisions for yourself, okay? Based on your own experience, based on what you want, okay? And you go by vibes, intuition. How does it feel? If it feels off, you don't go there. It feels a little off, but I'll ignore that, and I'll just go ahead anyway. And then what happens? Virgos. Or if it feels like, I feel this is really good for me. And everybody says, no. Well, you go with what you feel like, okay? And look, you've got high intuition, the beautiful couple, and the Lovers card, Virgo. You're getting close. You're getting so close. Just loosen up, okay? All right? The Lovers card. Of course, right? Okay, Virgos. Internally, in your mind, what you're thinking. We have major arcana. We got the Fool card. All right, Virgos. Like I said, loosen up. You got to get rid of that paper with the check boxes. Be the Fool. Go down the path that isn't even there. It forms as you go. You got to trust in the process, trust in the universe. Okay, and do something completely different, but this is in your mind. At least you're thinking that way. You're thinking that way. You just can't hold on to things so tightly, Virgo. All right? You got to be the Fool. Not the crazy fool, the fool that'll walk right into the beautiful thing because they let go of all their inhibitions and everything and went down that path and trusted in the universe. And then great things happen, okay? So you've got to take the leap of faith, Virgo. But you're thinking about it. This is good. It's in the internal position. You're thinking about that decision you got to make in love. Maybe you got to go down some path that would just scare everybody else, maybe. But you're going to go anyway, probably. This is in your mind here thinking. And you have this to think about, and you've got the couple. Okay, Virgo, this is a good reading. This is a really good reading. Okay, in your environment, Virgo, you have the Knight of Discs. He keeps showing up, this guy. He just keeps showing up, right? He's the man with the plan, the architect, the engineer, the planner, the builder. He rides in on that beautiful Shire horse. That horse could be in the movies, right? Because he's steady and solid, and he doesn't freak out at things. And he's beautiful, and he carries the man that's steady and solid and doesn't freak out about things. He carries that disc of creativity, and he's looking for a fertile valley to build his new home, his new business, and he's looking for his queen. Okay, and he keeps showing up in Virgo readings, right? He keeps showing up, this guy. He's in the environment position. Now, I think, Virgos, they want a guy like this. This builder guy, solid, steady, earth energy, okay? And he's enormous capacity for work. And, Virgos, they can work hard. They work hard, okay? And then you could build together. And, this is a great guy. And it's in your environment, Virgo. So just open your eyes. Open your eyes, Virgos. You know, because he's probably riding around on that horse looking for you. Okay? He keeps showing up in the Virgo readings as the man. How many times? He keeps showing up. He's around. He's around. You know him somehow. If you didn't talk to him face to face, you talk to him social media or something like that, or it's someone in your neighborhood, or someone's got your eye on you that you don't know. Okay? Get with it there, Virgos. All right, Virgos, in your hopes and fears, we have Mercury in Virgo, 10 of disc, wealth. Okay, Virgos. This one keeps coming up for us, too. This one here keeps coming up. As you can see, the coins, some of them not as shiny as the other ones. So I say it's not $10 billion. It's no more, no less. It's exactly what you need to get your situation changed around. It's coming, Virgo. It's coming. All right? It is coming. And we keep getting this one too. This card keeps showing up with that knight. Keeps showing up. All right. Trust in the process, Virgos. Trust in the process. Make a plan. Okay, the final card in the outcome of this reading, Virgo. We have Saturn in Sagittarius, 10 of Wands oppression. This card will not go away either. If you look back, it's in every reading, same as the Knight of Discs. Every reading, it's a 10. So something in the Virgo's life is coming to an end. Now, it could be a love affair. It could be a living situation. It could be a job. Something's coming to an end. This card just will not go away either. It's oppression. You're not free to be yourself. You're not free to really speak your mind. You got to speak your mind and not be afraid if people like it or not. Just say it, okay? Or, you know, you're feeling oppressed, people not hearing you, what you say, or you got to be guarded about what you say. You have to filter what you say so you blend in and you don't ruffle any feathers or something. And, you know, you're oppressed. Some things you would like to do, you're not able to do in life. And this could be in a job situation too. You might be feeling oppressed in a job situation. You know, where you just got to get out of it. You can't be creative. You can't do your thing, you know. Virgo, this card won't go away at all either. You need the Knight to come along and, you know, let's get out of this oppression. Giddy up. Okay, Virgo, that's the final card, you know. This is a good reading, right? This is a great reading. And the same cards keep trying to bang it into Virgo's heads. Virgo's needs to loosen up to get that beautiful Prince and Princess of Cups. Or to get with that Knight of Discs that just will not quit showing up. Okay, these three cards, they're in every single reading for Virgo. You go look back 5 readings. These 3 cards just keep showing up. So, one's wealth, that's good. That's the man. And this one here, something's just got to end. Okay, so Virgos can let their freak flag fly and be themselves. Okay? And this is a great reading. And it's fantastic. And we have the beautiful couple, the Lover's card. Okay, Virgo, it's coming. It's only you. And your belief system's holding this back from not happening. I'm here to tell you. All right, Virgos. We'll conclude with an animal spirit card. Can we have one card for Virgo, please? One card for Virgo. Please, one card for Virgo. Oh, one flipped over, Virgos. One flipped over. Okay, well, actually, two flipped over. Well, I'll give you both of them then. Okay, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, Virgos, you know, let Spirit be your guide. You know, you create, Let spirit be your guide. Co-create with spirit. All right. The other one that turned over, I'm going to give them both. Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. There you go, Virgos. Reclaim your power. You make all the decisions. Don't let other people sway you. Don't. You got to hold true to yourself, Virgos. Okay? Reclaim your power. And loosen up on your rigid ideas of how love is supposed to come in your life. All right, Virgos. That was a good one. All right? An excellent reading. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did, and I'll catch you next time.